Hi everyone, this is Honey coming to just share another few encouraging words with you. And of course, I got to be close to my water as much as possible. God's beautiful creations after, a day or two, night of, pure rain. It's just beautiful out here, just beautiful. We do need more because tide's a little bit low out here, the water now. But I think I talked about unplugging the last time. Now, we're going to talk about plugging in. Who to plug in to, when to plug in, and how to plug in. 99% of us are on some type of social media. Just go ahead and admit it. We are. We stay plugged into that social media. We're plugged into the TV. We're plugged into the news. Some of us, let's get real, are even plugged into cliques, gossip groups, and whatnot. We watch all kinds of reality TV shows. And all of that stuff goes in your spirit, in your mind. Your mind is a part of your spirit. It's a part of who you are. You are truly what goes into you. It's like eating. If all we do is eat junk food, we're not going to be healthy in our bodies. We're going to have high blood pressure with certain things we eat and drink, or diabetes, heart, conditions, cholesterol, maybe even like me, low blood pressure, because I'm not eating certain things instead of eating too much of certain things. Well, the same thing is what goes on with your mind. If all you do is turn that TV on and you're hearing this one's fighting that one, this one's arguing with that one, this one don't like this one, another one hates that one, and then the music you listen to is about effing this one, effing that one, what drug you gonna do, what drug you not gonna do, who you gonna shoot up, why you gonna shoot them up, who you going to go do this to, and everything. All of that is put into your spirit. Then you go on the social medias and you're seeing who's fighting this one, racism issues, one person hating that person because of the complexion of their skin, and that person's going to kill another one because their great grandmother didn't like their great aunt Sally, Sue, and Bob, and all of this stuff. You're plugging into negativity. If you're going to work or you're going out with friends and all they talk about is, didn't you hear that Sally went out with Bob, and Bob is actually married to Jane, and Jane is actually messing around with Tommy, and all of this stuff. All of that stuff is getting in your spirit. What are you plugging into when you first wake up in the morning? Do you give yourself a chance to breathe in the magnificent air that God gave you this morning? An alarm clock didn't wake you up. Whether it's on your phone, your laptop, your bedside, whatever it is, that rooster crowing outside, the bird making a noise, the neighbor being loud, that is not what woke you up. That just happens to be the timing that you woke up. God is the one that decided to give you the breath to take. And I'm not pointing fingers at you. I'm talking to myself too. This is not Honey trying to be self-judgmental toward no one or anything, but just giving you some serious tips about not only do we have to unplug, but we have to learn when to plug, where to plug, and how to plug in too. We have to learn how to de-plug and plug back in properly. This is Honey just saying, be careful what you're plugging into, when you plug in, and how and where. How, where, when. And I may have repeated those things more than once, but they're just as important as unplugging. Don't forget, unplug to replug properly for you. What somebody else plugs, how they plug, and where they plug may not be what's right for you. And enjoy God's beautiful creation. Take a moment to look at those flowers. Smell them. Yes, as they used to say, smell that coffee. Wake up the next morning determined before you even go to bed that the next day you're going to plug in to the right place, the right time, and the right way. And you all be sincerely blessed. This has been Honey. Love you guys.